A first glimpse tonight at the future for a 9-year-old D.C. boy who survived what doctors initially thought was a fatal wound.
But thanks to bold actions by police at that moment and quick work by doctors and such a spirit, Jaden Stansel is now headed home. But that doesn't mean that the challenges for him or his family are over. 7 on your side's Kimberly Suiters with the new details on this story you saw first on 7. Kimberly.
Allison, Jaden has years of rehabilitation ahead of him. Some of it will happen here, where he has been recovering miraculously the last 3 months. But he has 3 immediate goals. First, he wants to be sipping cider tonight, celebrating New Year's Eve. Second, he wants to play basketball as soon as possible. And third, he needs to find a new home. 90 days ago, a D.C. police officer carried 9-year-old Jaden Stansel into the ER, where doctors gave him hours to live. Now on New Year's Eve, a bullet still lodged in his brain, legs still partially paralyzed. Jaden walked out of the MedStar National Rehabilitation Hospital on his own. Jaden, what are you thinking right now?
Home.
Home? Home is problematic right now. Returning to Mayfair Mansions, the apartment complex in Northeast, where Jaden was hit by a bullet intended for someone else, is not an option.
That will be the last place I go.
Because I don't feel safe around there no more.
Immediately after the shooting, many city officials, from Mayor Gray and the city council to Chief Kathy Lanier, offered to help the family in any way. But housing has not happened.
It's very difficult. It's very disappointing. I paid tax dollars. There's constituent service funds. There's all this money from the traffic tickets and red light cameras. And you mean to tell me you can't help a child that most have considered a miracle baby, shot in the head? He survived it, and all he needs is a home.
For now, home may be a hotel or a friend's house. But after 3 months, 1 bullet, and 1 courageous kid, it's no longer the hospital. Now, Councilwoman Alexander did return our call today, and she told me that she's spoken with Chief Lanier. They have talked to the Housing Authority as well, and they say where there's a circumstance where there's a public housing threat, that qualifies someone to get a housing voucher. And so Councilwoman Alexander hopes that can happen for this family within the next few weeks in the new year. Reporting in Northwest, Kimberly Suiters, ABC 7 News.
All right, we hope for a good update on that story soon, Kimberly. Thank you for that. Well, ABC 7 has been following Jaden's incredible recovery for nearly 3 months. That included the first interview with him and his mother as he faced more surgeries, and a look at his rehab program and all the special gifts he got as well. You can watch those stories right now on WJLA.com, and you can count on 7 to continue tracking Jaden's progress as he reaches this next phase in his recovery. We will let you know.
Yeah, and don't you just love the symbolism of him leaving the hospital before this year is out?
Yep, on New Year's Eve.
It's just wonderful.
That is.